So you understand now? So suppose this is the point D, right? So now this much field current would be there, right? So now this OD field current, it will establish its own flux, right? And this flux will produce its own voltage, right? So this voltage will be, now it will be D into D dash, right? So now you will get this much voltage, dd dash, right? So again the voltage increases further, right? Now this much voltage dt dash, it will further allow to flow its own field current, and this, like this voltage build up takes place. Are you getting this now? So you understand how the process of voltage build up takes place, right? So it takes place due to the presence of residual voltage, right? Residual voltage is necessary for the process of voltage build up. If it is not there, then definitely voltage build up process is not at all possible. Definitely not, right? Why? Because initially this residual voltage, this only allow to flow some field current in the field winding, right? That is equal to OA. Again, let me recap. So this OX is the initial residual voltage which must be present, and due to this a field current OA starts flowing. Now this field current, it will establish its own flux, and this flux will now produce its own voltage, right? Will now increase the no load voltage, and this will increase from OX to AA dash, right? Because from OA, if you draw a line on this red characteristics, then it will come here at this point. That means AA dash is the new value of no load voltage corresponding to this field current OA. Now this AA dash is the voltage, no load voltage. It will further allow to flow some field current, right? And now the field current will be O into O and B from here to here. Now this OB will allow, this field current OB, it establishes its own flux, and this flux will now further increase the no load voltage from B to B dash, this much, right? Now this BP dash is the no load voltage. It will further allow the flow of field current, and that would be OC. Now this OC field current, it will establish its own flux. Now this flux, it will further increase the no load voltage from C to C dash, this much, right? This much. So now this CC dash is the no load voltage which will further allow the flow of field current from O to D. Now this OD, it will, the field current which will produce its own flux, which will further increase the no load voltage to DD dash. So this process takes place till this point, right, where this open circuit characteristic, this red one, coincide with this air gap line, this dotted one, this black one, right? So that's how voltage build-up takes place. So that means from here to here to here to here, like this voltage build-up takes place, right, in DC shunt generator. And what is the most important condition for this process of voltage build-up? It is the presence of initial residual voltage, right? Now, what are the causes of failure of voltage build-up? Number one, if initial residual voltage is not present, then process of build-up will definitely not take place, right? Second possible reason may be wrong field connection, right? If the field connections, if you have not connected the field properly, then if you have not done the field connections properly, then voltage build-up will not take place, because it will not support the voltage build-up process, right? Third possible reason is if the field resistance is more than critical field resistance, then also voltage buildup will not take place, right? And fourth is, if the speed is less than critical speed, then also voltage buildup will not take place. So these are the possible reason in which voltage buildup will not take place, right? So thank you very much. Thanks for watching.